this part of the curriculum is going to go over the B day, so that would be like a Wednesday, Thursday class for intermediate advanced. Because we're intermediate and advanced, I'm not going to go over the warm-ups. This is something that your child, your student, or you yourself should be able to do without some guidance. So you do the warm-ups. Make sure those warm-ups are anywhere between 5 to 7 minutes. Now, here are our basics. We always have to do basics. Our basics for the intermediate class, we're all going to be doing stepping drills. So let's start off first with the Shuto strike. Okay? I want a good C-step here, strike. Step, strike. You want to make sure that as you perform your strike, it ends even with your neck, kind of in the center of your neck. Make sure your thumb is tucked in. Make sure you're holding a pizza, not water. You're going to want to do 10 of those. Forward, 10 back. From there, rich hand strike, again, going forward. Make sure we're not doing this. That looks like a beginner. Beginners don't even want to do that. Coming here, no good. 2 o'clock, come across. So rich hand strike, going up. And then, intermediate advanced palm strike, chin, middle, going back, low. High, middle, notice my fist turn this way, and then low to the groin. So stepping up, stepping back, do that about 20 times, going up, back, changing from high, middle, and low. Those are your basics. Once we get done with our basics, let's move on to the part of the curriculum where we're dealing with our just basic drills, basic skill set drills. Shodan stance, box stance, 1, 2. If you don't yet have your tape laid out somewhere in the garage or bedroom carpet, somewhere, get it done. It's one of the best tools you can ever have. So starting, Shuto, okay, left hand, right hand to chamber. Don't forget when we do this slow motion, I'm going to show you slow motion first. Pivoting, punching, coming back. Pivot, punch, come back. Take a look at the knot on my belt. Boom. For more power, more thrust on my hips, my right heel is actually going to turn out slightly. It's about 2 or 3 inches off the ground. So from here, out and back. Okay? Make sure you get that thrust, make sure you get that torque. There's where you're going to get your punches. 20 of those punches on both sides. So that's your skill set drill number 1. Here's number 2. From here, once you push it off with your back leg, doing the same thing. Okay? And then back. Push off, land, strike. Look at my heel off the ground. That's your drill number 2. Here's drill number 3. Pushing forward, backhand high. You want your opponent's hand to go up. You want to create an opening for those ribs or waist level punch. So from fighting stance, pushing off high backhand, punching low. High backhand, punch low. Practice those skill sets. Actually perfect those skill sets. Great for tournament, great for self-defense. After our warm-ups, after our basics, let's move straight into kata. Now, you should already know if you're going to the intermediate and advanced class what katas you're working on. For example, if you're an orange belt, you should be working on Piyan Nidan. If you're a senior orange belt, you should be working on Piyan Shodan. So I don't want to spend a bunch of time working on individual katas because you should already know those. However, we will soon put those online for you to see. But for now, here are some of the kata drills that I want us working on because I've seen so many variances in this from everybody, from orange belts to brown belts. So for example, let's practice this move. Piyan Nidan, good joy, here. Stepping out. I want us to practice not just that, because so many of you guys are just doing that, especially the new orange and senior orange belt. So it's here, here's the drill. Step out, to 2 o'clock. And of course, I look first, step out to 2 o'clock, do a little bit of a chamber here like this. And then we pivot, just like all the other katas. This hand comes up, over my head, down. I'm actually doing a hammer fist to someone's, this area right here, that's right above the clavicle, okay, coming down. Now, this could be a block, could be a punch, depending on what the bunkai is, but for now, let's just treat it like a strike, okay? From here, look, step out, a little bit of a chamber here, pivot, come on top, over my head, down this way. Not this way, down this way. And then from here, of course, step punch. Now here's another big challenge that we have with Piyan Nidan. After those first 2 moves, when we've done our punch, when we do our turn, we're gonna step behind, turn. As you're turning, you chamber this way. Block here, and come across this way. Not this way, this way. So that particular move has 2 blocks, okay? You're coming again from here, stepping back, turning. As I turn, I bring my left hand low. This is actually helping me learn to train to, when I turn around, bring one hand across. We call it our cover. So we're covering our center. In case the bad guy's there and I'm turning around, I'm not just turning blindly. I am practicing covering my center. In this particular case, I'm covering low. Then I'm gonna chamber up here, going chamber up here, chamber here, blocking down, chamber this way, out here, okay? Not this way, here. So we're coming down, block, block. Then of course, that punch. So practice this. Perfect that. Let's not make those same mistakes. Practice those 4 moves 10 times. Now here's another move I want us to practice. Doesn't matter if you're an orange belt or senior brown, I still see people doing it wrong. Again, find your tape. One of the best teaching tools ever is this reverse upside down F. Piyan Shodan, Seishin, they all start the same. From here, stepping out, good Shikodachi stance. When I look down, both my toes are on the blue tape. If I step out, 1 foot's over, I'm off center, I'm off balance. No good. Back, no good. Should be here, stepping out, boom. Okay, should be right there on the tape, just like mine. From here, a little bit of that chamber this way, and then up. Okay? Some of you come too far out. This should be 45-degree angle. This would be straight 90 this way, straight 90 here, right in the center, 45. And don't just do this. That's not it. Okay? Get your good stance, get grounded, hands come slightly in, throw it out. Remember, this should be a high block. Middle of my fist, this little hole or ball should be looking straight at my forehead. My fist over my head. This is blocking nothing. Has to be up here. In fact, for intermediate, advanced, think of that as a strike. It's hard, it's powerful. This will block nothing. This will hurt no one. Here, up high. And of course, this one is coming off center, this way. This is number 1. Number 2, boom, hard and fast. Don't do this, don't float it around. It's kata. You're training your body, you're breathing, your body mechanics to explode with kata, teaching you that. This will teach us nothing. This will teach us how to get hurt. So from here, hard. And from here, hard block. Bunkai has several applications. We'll get into that later. Not in today's curriculum, but later. So practice stepping out, perfect stance, a little bit of chamber, pop, pop, pop. Let's make sure we do that. Practice that 10 times each side. That's your kata training. A little bit of your kata training The rest of your kata training will be performing the katas that you normally should. So if you're a green belt, practice kata at green belt level. Now I've come to the last part of the class on the curriculum. And it's going to get back to some things that it almost always does, which is always going to be push-ups, things like that. But I want to take a few minutes to discuss push-ups. This is the intermediate advanced class. I should never, ever see this push-up, which unfortunately I see all the time. So does Sensei Kevin and Sensei Crystal. Shouldn't see this push-up, which of course we do. We should see and want to see this push-up. Hands underneath my shoulders, maybe a little bit further out, okay? And body straight, okay? And down, nose on the ground, boom, up. Nose on the ground, boom, up. Not this. Or this. That's not a push-up. Make it a good push-up. You guys should be able to do 10 good, strong push-ups. 10. If you can't, start with 3. Go to 5. Go to 7. By the end of the month, you should be at 10 good push-ups. Keep on practicing so we no longer see mountains or hear knees banging on the ground or anything like that. So after those push-ups, let's also add this. You should never see a squat kick from this class like this, which we do. Let's make it look like this. That's a squat kick. So make sure you do those things, and let's not forget the bonus, because the bonus class is coming right up.